friend of mine. And this boy was a musician on the railroad line on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched, 'cause he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus.
Are you ready for our first half-hour call?
Yes, I am. Come on in.
Welcome. Thank you. Now show us around your dressing room. What's your vibe?
Welcome to my dressing room. It's not that impressive, but this is my little spot, and I have just like a bunch of like posters and like artworks that fans have done for me, and like little paper mache things, and fans like to give me a lot of labubus and like pop mart things, so this is very sweet of them. I have this beautiful little candle that my dance captain Molly gave me, and when I'm in intermission, I'll light it up, and then I'll just like flick the lights off just to bring me into the second act a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is moody.
Just get me right into Act 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it.
This is kind of what we're rocking with, these beautiful pants.
Ooh.
It's so nice when you're in a show and they fit pants exactly to you. It's like, you don't want to wear anything else.
No.
So these are Act 1, I believe, and this is Act 2. So Act 2 has like a bit of like more staining and stuff like that on it. And then this is, again, like same. Like even this is Act 1 and Act 2. Because he's like traveling to the underworld for like 3 years. Yeah. My gorgeous little A friend, who's also kind of gross. Orpheus needs to have a bath, I reckon. Shoes. Which originally were Sam Richardson's shoes, but mine didn't fit me, so I took his and he got a new pair. My like shirt is gone somewhere because it gets covered in blood, so they gotta clean it up.
Love it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, should we start our interview?
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Hey Noah, thank you so much for having us here. We're so excited to be here.
Hi, thanks for joining me.
All right, so how would you describe your dressing room vibe to us?
Yeah, my dressing room is just about being comfy.
Yeah.
It's a heavy show, and I just need it to be like warm and smelling good and like a safe space for me. But if I had more time, I would have probably decked it out a bit more. But right now, this is good.
How long have you been here?
We've been here for like 3 months now.
Oh.
I know, we're finishing a couple days. Got 6 shows left.
That is crazy.
I know.
So when you first walk into your dressing room, what do you do? What's kind of the first thing?
I turn this on. Yeah. Because I need it, because this is such a dry theater. Love this theater, but it's crazy. And then I have like, it's like throat gargles stuff, just the boring things that come with doing a show like this. Just make sure my voice is all good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have like a vocal warm-up that you kind of stick to?
I do. The cast make fun of me about my vocal warm-up. Because when we were in Sydney, I was at the end of the hallway, but there's a huge gap in the door at the Royal, Theatre Royal, and I would do my warm-up that me and my vocal coach like kind of figured out for the show, Jennifer Pierce, and so I would just do it every single day, and the whole cast knows it. But I have a recording. It's like hold on, let me get it. There's a lot of that. For me, they always make fun of me going Vive Vova, and it is what it is.
So what keeps your energy up on 2-show days?
That's a great question. But it's always like the cast. Like everybody is so beautiful, and we're such a little family. Like this show, you kind of have to be tight with each other.
Yeah.
So I get my energy by just looking at people and leaning on them. And Orpheus is so isolated, I don't really get to be around anybody. And that's kind of what helps me get through it. And it's always in all 3 of my Eurydices are like the best people on the planet. They just throw me different things every single day. Like the show is never really the same. For example, in the ending of the show, without spoiling anything, they have 3 extremely different reactions to it. Abby is like, I'm so sorry for all of this happening to you. Fia is like scared in the moment. And Liza's been changing it a lot lately, which has been cool, but originally it was like she blamed me. So that's what I'm dealing with.
We're gonna get a little bit more personal now.
Okay.
When did you first start performing?
So my mum and my dad did amateur theatre back out in Penrith.
Yeah.
They were with Penrith Musical Comedy Company. And so I grew up watching my mum play Velma Kelly, and my dad was Billy Flynn, and they did Little Shop, and they did Sound of Music and all this stuff. And then my mum was choreographing a show, it was like the Toys of Christmas, I think it was called. And I was 4 years old, and my 2 older brothers were in it, and all of their friends were in it. It was like a big kids ensemble. And when it came to the opening night, like none of them knew any of the choreography of the show, but I knew it the best. But I wasn't in it. So they put me in like this random little golden dragon outfit that my nan made, and they just chucked me on stage. So 4. I've kind of been doing it my whole life, but I didn't really like start doing it professionally until I was 18. In high school, I went to A Life Performing Arts with Tim, and also Molly Bajaya, who's my dance captain in the show, and my sister-in-law. And I had my singing lessons as well that I had at school. But then, like, before my HSCs were done, I had booked West Side Story, so I didn't really have a chance to go and study.
That is crazy.
But I felt like that was my uni experience, was West Side.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So if you weren't performing, let's say, where would we find you?
I have no idea. This is it. Like,
This is it, yeah.
When I was in school, I had so many people be like, you need a backup. And I was like, nah. I was really stubborn about it. I really liked the idea of, like, paleontology or something like that when I was a kid, which I know is so rogue for me.
Like dinosaurs?
Yeah, I loved dinosaurs when I was a kid. This has literally been it or nothing.
Yeah. Who inspires you on or off the stage? So it could be anyone in your life. Or not in your life.
Yeah. I guess like the first one, just to like say it out loud, like I am so deeply in love with Cate Blanchett. Like her performances are on another planet. And I remember growing up and watching a lot of her stuff and being like, that's how you do it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw that one out there. But then the actual answer is probably my mum. Single parent for the last couple of years, and like she's been killing it. And just watching her take on the world and kind of reshape how she lives life after my dad like passed away when I was 11. Like it's just been really cool to see her like do her thing, and it's given me the strength to do my thing as well. So definitely my mum.
So during this process, what do you think has been your biggest challenge so far?
Yeah, this is a hard show. Every show that I've done has been quite intense. Like I've never done like a happy show. Like all the shows I've done, or if I did do a happy show, I was like the intense character. And so it's been learning how to do that, how to like kind of put Orpheus to bed so that I can be me in the time off, just because it's the most exhausting thing ever.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's like I've literally never done anything this difficult in my whole life, but like what an honor. Yeah. How cool.
Well, drawing on that, what's a part of yourself that you are bringing to Orpheus?
Yeah, I'm bringing a lot. Well, so I saw the show back in 2019. Reeve has this really beautiful version of the character, really delicate, soft, kind of skittish kind of quality to him, and I was like, I see that. But what I saw in his version of the character was someone who was on the spectrum, but I wasn't actually properly diagnosed then, and so I didn't quite know what I was resonating with. And then I was diagnosed last year, and so I was like, oh, got it. And so when I got the role, I was like, Orpheus, like me, has ADHD. And so I was like, I need to make sure that all of the moments that he has that level of nuance. And I didn't want to create a character that was like too overtly that where it was insensitive, but enough for me to be honest and very three-dimensional with the character that I wanted to create out of it.
Your voice is absolutely phenomenal as Orpheus, may I say. How did you come up with the voice for Orpheus? In terms of the singing style, the accent?
When I was studying the Greek myth, there was like odes to songbird all the way through it. And Orpheus is always kind of referred back to like songbirds. And I was like, what would my version of that be? And so I wanted it to be specific to New South Wales and the Blue Mountains where I grew up. And I found a bird called the eastern whip bird. And when you're out there, you'll hear it. It's crazy. It is. It sounds like it's echoing through the mountains, but it's not an echo. It's because its mate instantly, instinctually calls back to it at the same time. So I was like, Orpheus and Eurydice. And so there's these things that it does where it like whips its voice up. And it's really beautiful and it's so high. And I was like, okay, so I need to match a falsetto that has that level of tonality. But then also in the show, I have little bits like, listen here, I'll tell you, we're living it up on top. And that's my version of the whip bird. Or in Ep1, I have this little trill that I added in, which I found whip birds kind of have the start of it, and then I just finished it. So that's kind of how I created Orpheus's voice.
Okay, so we've got one last question, which isn't a question. We would love for you to write a note to your younger self on this sticky note. Take your time.
Younger self.
That is a hard one. It's a hard one.
My younger self.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just literally, you said it and then I just wrote it down.
Thank you so much, Noah, for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Gonna get ready for your show.
Yeah, show too, my God. Bye,
Thank you
darling.
so
See
much.
ya.
Thank you.